Hello and welcome back to Viral Paradise. So we do have a new issue here. There is a Breath of Fresh Air update that just came out, and a couple things have changed. As you might know, there's some new, power requirements for stuff. Deodorizers now require power. Yeah, so we'll kind of have to keep an eye on this stuff and see how it all shakes out. But let's see if we can't get the base a bit more stable and get ourselves back up and running. We're still looking for a science dupe, and I still want to get my oxygen and everything over here figured out. Now I had an idea. So, if you guys know about, what am I thinking of? If you guys know about gas canisters in this game, you know that you can fill up a gas canister and actually, pump it out as well, kind of in the same, without worrying about gas. So I forget where it's at. Might be a research I haven't figured out yet. Let me check the gases tab, shall we? There it is, portable gases. So with the gas canister filler, we can fill gas and then put it out through a canister emptier, right? This also gives us access to the oxygen mask. Which is a new thing that they just added to give your dupes longer breathing time down in bad places, like full of carbon dioxide and stuff. So what I was thinking is I can put a canister filler up here for kind of, all this crap. Just gonna kind of remove all of it, really. And instead of pumping this oxygen out into the world, what we'll do is we'll pump this oxygen into a gas reservoir and output that into a filler tank. And then that should allow us to cancel that build. That should allow us to just put the hydrogen we pull in into the hydrogen generator and allow us to output the oxygen more properly. So I'm going to take this oxygen, and it's going to go up like that. The gas is going to bridge out from this tank out into here, which is where the filler is going to be. And then this hydrogen is going to go up and in, and then we'll take a bridge. Let's rotate, right. And we'll take a gas bridge here, and we will put that in right here. So the hydrogen will come out and move into the hydrogen generator. So a little bit of spaghetti never hurt anyone permanently. So I think that's going to get us set up for this, and then we'll be able to put the filler there. Let's go searching for a science dupe. All right. Not half bad right here. Masterwork starts the tier 3 skill. Ooh, that's nice. I don't like any of the rest of the negatives, though. Skilled plumbing. I think we're going to go with Rowan here. So, hello, Rowan. You are going to be doing research. Let's get your priorities here. Rowan, you're going to be our research guy. Gal. guy? A research thingy. So get to it, dude. Ventilation overlay here. Yeah, we can go ahead and go back to a ventilation overlay, go to the deconstruct, deconstruct both of those. Good. Gotta love the growing pains of a new base, right? Speaking of growing pains, I think I'm going to move some of this stuff here soon. Alright, research was complete, so we can go over here to the canister filler. Boom. Bada. Bing. And then canister emptier. Again, we need refined metal for that, so that's this area over here that we're digging up. Gotta make sure we get all this dug up properly. And then stations, oxygen mask checkpoints and everything. Yeah. Food. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know we got insufficient oxygen generation. Waiting for these guys to build all this stuff. Let's go ahead and put this on a priority level high. Dear duplicants. I need this done tomorrow, please, and thank you. While they're asleep, I think we'll run some more of the water filtration system. Oh, look at all this glorious information they've added to the game. Oh, that's so good. Look at all this stuff. You see all the diagnostics. You can see all of them if you want to. Oh, it's glorious. You can see our food here. Max stress, breathability. Oh, resources. You can. I imagine you can set all of these, right? Yeah. That's glorious. This is nice. I like that ad. It's good ad. Okay, and now that we're awake, I'm gonna go ahead and kill that. Got a little extra water for us. Come on, duplicates. Figure it out. As far as research goes, what is it? Molecular forge? No, it's not really what we're looking for. I kind of would like to get to liquid tuning. That would make us... That would help us out. Liquid tuning. Yeah, we'll go there. And we can work on gases later. Do more improved ventilation or something. Oh, interesting. My insulated door tile mod broke, and so these are just rock now. Okay then. Wonder what else broke around here. I don't think anything actually. That would have been the only real modded piece of tech we were using. Well, as long as it's airtight, I don't really care. I have to break that to get into it later, but I'll have to deal with that when we deal with that. Okay, so this is all built. Let me go ahead and check. Ventilation, this comes out, goes into here, which is then taken out and put into there. This goes out, puts into here, which is then taken out and puts into there. Alright, so that means this gets turned on. Oh, look at it go. Look at it go! And it's perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Now there is a power issue right now happening. Ooh, Mole Man has earned a skill point. That's nice. Okay, Mole Man's earned a skill point. Let's see what Mole Man wants to do. Mole Man wants to do carrying now. Well, you're going to be doing better digging, so get a hat on. All right, so at least this is up and running. So now we're getting some oxygen stored up. The canister filler will be emptied as soon as we get some refined metal going on. And then this is going to be more duplicant storage, we'll call it. But because I want to get that refined metal going as soon as possible, let's go ahead and get this dug out. It's a cute little almost cycle. It's like ever so slowly dying as it makes less and less power each time it cycles. A lot of oxygen building up in there. I really wish these gas reservoirs held more, especially with the new rockets that are coming out with the Spaced Out DLC. The Spaced Out DLC rockets hold way more gas for, like, no real reason. I'd like to see these things get a little bit of a buff because of that, but probably not going to happen. Unfortunate for me, but what are you going to do? Alright, I think we're good to hold this off for a second and just kind of let everything stabilize. Hopefully the duplicates will come down here and work on this, because I need to put a rock crusher down here to get some refined metal so that I can build a gas canister emptier. Down here somewhere. So I can push oxygen up into our base. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and take a look here at lumber. Or maybe it's wood. Wood burner, sure. There's no index for lumber. Great, I love it. No database. Oh boy. Why is the game derping? Ethanol distiller. So it takes 240 watts, and it takes 100 grams per second of lumber. It produces half that much in ethanol, polluted dirt, and carbon dioxide. Okay. So then we can go to ethanol, the liquid, which is where it's probably going to be staying at, right? And ethanol distiller, ethanol gas, natural gas generator, which I think is the one that you can use to put yeah, this can use ethanol as well, if I'm not mistaken. So it produces polluted water and carbon dioxide, but 800 watts of power. So 800 watts of power can fuel 2 ethanol distillers, and it takes 90 grams per second. So you'd actually be good with just 2. Okay, alright. Y'all been getting your science brains in gear there? Alright, what do we got here? Joya seeds. Or some dupes. Well, I don't think I want any more dupes because we're starting to cut into our food stores. So I guess we just go Joya seeds. Be nice to have around, I suppose. One of you guys needs to hurry up and put some lumber in here. Let's get that prairie to level 6, see if that happens. So, refinement with a rock crusher, like that is fine. Base, tile. We'll go ahead and put 2 of those, and an airlock. Can keep in some of that heat that's going to generate. We're going to go just like that. probably have a pneumatic. Nah, we'll have an airlock. We'll just keep it open. Okay. And then, speaking of refinement, ethanol distiller can be built down here. Yeah. Where do I want a copy of this put at? I'd like it to still be in sterile atmosphere. I guess we'll just put it there. Oh, this is kind of cool. Got a nice big couple of poke shells, some salt water, some pinch of pepper. I think I already talked about that though, so whatever. Yeah, we'll go ahead and dig this out. Set this to auto harvest. Just we have up here and have up here and have down there. So we want that lumber. I want this built tomorrow, dupes. This guy requires... Does it require power? I forget. Yes, it does. So go ahead and drag that out, just like that. I'll also go ahead and set that priority to 7 as well. Because what's good with the rock crusher if it doesn't work? Nothing. Nothing. It's terrible. So another good part about using the lumber is that it's a way to get water, because it produces polluted water from burning the ethanol, which is going to be very nice. Going to lead to more pipe spaghetti, but what's a little oxygen not included without pipe spaghetti? Give me 20 aluminium. Oh, and I want this to be a preferable 7 as well. So I want that done right quick. Got a liquid reservoir. Alright. Remember I kind of wanted to put one of these here? Yeah. Might still do that in a bit. Liquid shutoff and insulated pipes, automation, all that stuff that requires delicious refined metals. Speaking of refined metals. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. We're gonna pause and we're going to build this out. So I can run 2 ethanol distillers on the power from 1 natural gas generator. I just realized I don't have a natural gas generator, do I? No, that's what I need. Oh, it's petroleum generator. Okay, let's check out the petrol generator real quick. Petroleum generator. Okay. So this takes 2,000 grams per second and converts that into 2 kilowatts. Ooh, nice. Okay, cool. This is better, sort of. So the 2,000 combustible liquid, I believe, is the... I think that is where you get your ethanol distiller. 1,000 output, 500 grams per second. Okay, so I need 4 distillers, right? Yeah, I need 4 distillers to run one of those engines. But that will be a net positive of... What's 24? What's 240 times 4? 960. So that's going to be a net positive of like 1,040 watts of power, which is mwah, so good. Okay, so we will, in fact, give ourselves some space. I think it's that big. So we got that, right? Probably be a good idea to store the wood in the system that we're building. We will want this to be insulated because it's going to get hot. We'll also want mesh tile because we're going to be dealing with a bunch of liquids flowing out of this. And airlocks. And then underneath here, we're going to want to have a liquid pump here with tile like that. And we're probably going to want to leave that too high so I can get in there to work on it. So let's go ahead and do that, right? And then below that, we're going to want a power transformer. Kind of one on either side. Because that is going to be some big wire coming out, if I'm not mistaken here. I don't want to use that. Is this new power? No, I'll need low resistance conductors once I get that finished. Which is good, because that'll get us closer to steam turbines as well, which is something we desperately need. So we'll go ahead and put another thing there. Okay. Now, is this big enough for... where is it hiding? A liquid res? No, it is not. And I can't change where that is. So we'll go ahead and we'll put some tile there. And then insulate. And this can just be a pneumatic door, I think. Because the heat's going to kind of stay up here at the top. And these are ethanol distillers. Yes. So this will be polluted water that's coming out. Because ethanol... So we're going to look at petroleum engine. Petroleum generator. It's going to output carbon dioxide and polluted water. Okay. So we should probably put a gas pump down here as well. And ethanol distiller is going to be outputting polluted dirt. And polluted dirt will be taken over here to become normal dirt, which will go into our farms. Yes. So we're going to need something to... We're going to need to do something with the carbon dioxide. What can you do with carbon dioxide? Well, you can turn it into polluted dirt by running water through it in a carbon skimmer. Is that an oxygen? Yeah, and carbon skimmer. You can turn it into clay by using a deodorizer, but we don't have a whole lot of sand, in all honesty. Yeah, we only have 3 tons of sand, and I don't think we can get any more from the... Like, I haven't found any sand looking out around here. So, oh, did I just see sand? Clay, slime, sand. There's some sand up here. Okay, so we can get some more sand if we have when we have to. That's good to know. What else can we do with carbon dioxide? We could destroy it with a 3-door system from here. I'm not entirely game for that yet. Let's see, what else could we do with it? We could put it into canister fillers and just hold it in a bunch of, like, buckets in case we need it, which isn't a bad idea. I mean, it's not the greatest idea, but it's not the worst idea. Yeah. I'm not entirely certain as of what we should or shouldn't do with that yet. So I'm going to go ahead and put a gas pump over here. Hopefully that will suck the carbon dioxide out, and we can kind of deal with the rest of this later. Oh, my blueprints! Arrgh! Problems with the newest update. Of course, nothing has been updated, so this is all gonna have to sit down here and just kind of annoy us until I can get a blueprint up and running. But I think that that's a pretty well thought out design as far as the start of one goes, because we're gonna get that generator right there. It's gonna drip, give us water. We can suck the CO2 out. We'll sweep the. We could put an auto sweeper. Oh, we could put an auto sweeper in here. I don't have that tech yet. I wish I could leave myself a sign. I'll try and remember to do that. But for now, let's see what we got for dupes. We are building up a good surplus of food, so I think we could probably get another dupe in if they are really good. Oh, this isn't too bad. But immune to food poison, that's good. And they're really good at farming, and we kind of need more farming. So, Marie, you're in the base. Welcome to the base. I suppose that is, that's how you build a cot here in Viral Paradise right there. Make those quickly, dupes. Good job. Good job. Oh, totally deconstruct that. Well, I also want to move the kitchen. This is kind of a small area. I'm not really enjoying it. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that later, I feel. Ration box, please, duplicates. Thank you. Please store all cooking and edible ingredients in here. Thank you very much. We got some lumber going. This is going to be increasing our carbon in the base, but I don't really see much of a way out of that, at least for the moment here, especially with how much water we've been using. Because if you look into our... We have 8.5 tons of polluted water and less than 4 tons of that, and we've been using a lot of it, I think. So yeah, we're doing pretty good as far as like stabilizing the base goes. We've got plans. We've got a good plan down here for a new power system, as well as a beginning of a sustainable ecosystem. We might make actually, I think we'll probably make a farm up here. So let's go ahead and set this to dig out that. We can go ahead and give our duplicates some ladder work here. Because I think I want to add, where is it hiding? Is it food? Farm tile. We're not going to do all that farm tile. I think these require, what is it? So one goes there. Yep. And then 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2. Yep, okay. No, we'll just leave that be. Because this is all going to be arbor trees up here. I'm going to do an arbor tree, kind of where these shine nymphs are hanging out. Oh, good, you guys got that? Work on that. Good stuff, good stuff. No, I just want the deodorizer. Yeah, guys, can you please? No? Okay. Is it actually working properly? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. We're fine. Well, if they're going to be on downtime, we'll start processing some more water. We are getting close to the end of this episode, because I know I usually go 20 cycles. As I said, I think this is going to be a shorter one. Just do 10 cycles, because I want to give the mod workers the weekend to try and get this blueprint stuff sorted out, because, ugh, without blueprints, I mean, come on. Is the game even worth playing? Yes, it's a great game. Play the game. Duplicates. You're supposed to clean your toilets. If you don't clean your toilets, what are you going to do with your life? Yeah, you make messes. That's what you do. God damn it, duplicates. Quit peeing everywhere and clean your damn toilet. We can also turn stuff to sand, so I shouldn't worry too much about filtration medium at this point. Now this, turn this off, because we did a lot of water processing, so that's good. Once we get this up and running, though, we're going to be set. Hell yeah. It's going to be good stuff. Something I do want to see here is, can I see the status of lumber? Yes. Now, I realize that I'm taking out 3 natural arbor trees. When I dig this up, I'm okay with that because of how many other ones I have around that I can tap into. And am going to tap into. I'm going to put another column here for my base, kind of expand out into this entire, kind of until we get to this salt border, I think. Oh, that's some hot water. What's that doing up? It's probably there's something up there, probably. We also need to do some exploring. We really need to start digging out and seeing, like, especially, look at all these trees. Yeah. We'll tap into here, we'll auto-harvest all that stuff, it'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry over much, guys. We got this. And the extra farm is holding us out real well. We got a ton of food coming in. Calories have slowly been increasing. Good stuff. El Jefe has earned a skill point. El Jefe, what do you want to do? You're really good at grilling, so we'll give you a better hat. And yeah, we'll give you super duper hard digging. Let's see. Roan, you like farming, but I think I like you better on art. So we're gonna do you in field. We're gonna make you a science artist. Pretty good stuff. Petroleum. Oh, it's 1 taller. Ah! Well, it's not the worst thing. We'll just cut this top off. Put in a petroleum engine here. Ooh, this does actually give us some extra room. So let's go ahead and cancel the rest of this. We're gonna go to refinement, ethanol distiller. Go ahead and cancel that. put the petroleum generator in there. Right. And then we'll go back to refinement. Put in another 2 distilleries. And then the storage bin. And I think the power station tune-up will fit right there once we get it. I think that's in the power, yeah, right here. So I think we'll be able to get a power control station right here, which will tune this up and make it work better. So that should be good as well. Yeah, we'll just have to remember to put another layer of insulation on top of that, but that shouldn't be too hard to remember, should it? And of course we do need to make sure that all of this is priority level 1, because we don't want duplicates working on this at all. Cool, so we have that. That's good to see. And then, yeah, looks like we will have a very stable start to the base coming back. Everybody's got some nice sleeping going on over here. Furniture. Natural gas generator. These are pretty cool too. But that is going to be if and when we find some sort of natural gas in this base. So yeah, we're on cycle 50. I think we've been doing really well so far. So I will talk to you guys all later. Have a wonderful afternoon or whatever it may be for you. Toodles.